Bonjour, welcome to the Stade Gilbert Brutus, where your Featherstone Rovers are in Challenge Cup action against the Catalan Dragons, a very windy Catalans this evening. The teams are in the sheds now, awaiting their arrival for action time, and I'm going to run through both team lineups. We will start with the home team, the Catalan Dragons. They've got the returning Sam Tompkins at fullback, a three-quarter line of Fouad Yaha, Mathieu Laguerre and Remy Smith and Nick Kotrick. It's Luke Keary and Cesar Rouge at halfback. In the pack, Tavita Pangai Jr., Benjamin Garcia, Julian Busquets, Paul Seguia, Elliot Whitehead and Oliver Partington at loose forward. And on the bench for Steve McNamara's men, it's Arthur Romano, Alrix da Costa, Chris Satai and Romain Navarrete. And for the Rovers, Paul Cook has made a couple of changes to his team, and Callum Turner starts at fullback. He swapped positions with Caleb Akins for this one. So it's Turner at fullback, Darrell Alforts, Carlos Tumavave, Bailey O'Connor gets a start in the centre, Jaden Atton ruled out through illness, and Connor Wynne returns on the wing. He's back after a 6-game suspension. It's captain Danny Addy and Caleb Akins in the halves. In the front row, Robson Stevens gets a start along with Will Jubb and Jimmy Beckett. It's Brad Day and Josh Hardcastle in the second row with Clay Webb at loose forward. And on the bench for Paul Cook's team, it's Jack Arnold, Jordan Williams, Connor Jones and Gareth Gale. Johnny Openshaw is the 18th man. So we're a couple of minutes away from kick-off here at Stade Gilbert Brutus. A warm welcome to everybody watching back at the clubhouse at the Rovers. Great to see it's sold out this evening. A very, very windy evening here at the Stade Gilbert Brutus. The conditions will certainly play a part in this one. Preparation has been good for Paul Cook's men. Arrived in the south of France yesterday evening. The lads have had a good sleep. So the players just in the dressing room, getting the final word from head coach Paul Cook and his coaching staff ahead of kick-off here. So just looking over the team, positional change, Callum Turner moving to fullback and Caleb Akins going into the halves. Both players familiar with those positions. Callum Turner, of course, has experience at Super League level playing fullback. And Caleb Akins, a seasoned pro that he is, always does a job when asked to play in the halves. So he'll link up with Danny Addy and they will look to guide the Featherstone team around the park this evening against an experienced Catalans outfit who welcome Sam Tompkins back into the 17. He starts at fullback We've got Luke Keary and CCR4 Rouge in the halves. No Artur Morg this evening for the Dragons, so they lose that running threat there. But what they lose from Morg's running threat is the direction and the class of Tompkins at the back. So we're just a minute away from kick-off. Probably a couple more minutes to add to that. The teams are still in the dressing rooms. So Benjamin Garcia leads out the Dragons in their black and a luminous yellow strip, and Danny Addy leads out the Rovers. The Rovers skipper. Rovers playing left to right. And we're going to be underway pretty shortly via the boot of Sam Tompkins of the Catalan Dragons. So we're underway. Sam Tompkins. Darrell Alfort's first underneath that ball. And here comes a carry from Jimmy Beckett. And now Josh Hardcastle. Will Gilbert dummy half, gives it to Alforts. Alforts as ever coming in from his wing and getting through plenty of work. Stevens at first receiver, out the back to Akins. Akins invites Brad Day onto the ball over on that left edge. Clay Webb shows it to Stevens and goes himself. He's past the 40-metre line. Referee Marcus Griffiths puts his hand in the air. It's the last tackle. Danny Addy, right-footed, gets the kick away. Nick Kottricht for the Dragons takes the ball into Will Jubb and Robson Stevens. Here comes Fuad Yaha for the Dragons. Hardcastle and Webb involved in that tackle. Slow play the ball. Elliot Whitehead, the former England international, all the experience in the world, takes Catalans past halfway. Garcia with a long pass, centre field. Good contact, good defence from the Rovers, Hardcastle and Addy. Julien Busquet. Centre field, it's the last tackle. Garcia goes right to CCR4 Rouge. It's a high hanging kick. Turner's underneath it. He's done really well there as Callum Turner. And the ball comes free. Catalans have still got it. And there's an opportunity on this left edge. Kottricht is going himself. He's put a kick in behind. It's a try. I think that's a try. It's an early try there for the Catalan Dragons. Callum Turner allowed the ball to bounce, and Paul Seguia is the one who profits. He gets the first try of the evening, and after 2.5 minutes the Catalan Dragons lead by 4 points to 0. Nick Kottricht there, the Catalans winger, keeping the ball alive, kicking in behind. Callum Turner thought the ball was going to have too much on it and go dead. It's patted back into the field, and Paul Seguia was the one who was alert to ground the ball. So the Dragons lead by 4 after 3 minutes, and Sam Tompkins has a chance to make it 6, 10 in from touch. was a high kick from César Rouge initially that caused trouble. High in the air in this wind. So Tompkins right-footed. Hits the post and then bounces off the post. So the score remains 4-0. The Rovers trail after 4 minutes here at the Stade Gilbert Brutus in this Betfred Challenge Cup clash. So Turner left-footed gets us back underway. César Rouge underneath it, gives it to Julien Busquet, who runs straight at Jimmy Beckett and Clay Webb. He's turned onto his back 20 metres from his own line. The offload there from Pangai Jr. Ben Garcia pokes his nose through the defence. Clay Webb around the legs. Here's Oliver Partington. 4 Rovers men involved in that tackle. Garcia at dummy half assessing his options. He comes left to Kiri. Kiri with the passing field to the try scorer, Paul Seguia. It's the last tackle. Kiri right-footed. Callum Turner is beaten to it there by Sam Tompkins, but Rovers get men in the tackle, and it looks as though Tompkins is going to be held up, and he is. So it is a handover. Rovers get the ball. Sam Tompkins held up inside the in-goal area. So Carlos Tumavavi will play the ball 10 metres from his own line. Addy gives it to Alferts. Alferts runs at Seguia, who drives him back. Alferts then offloads to Will Jubb, who's tackled just a couple of metres in front of his own line. Addy comes short side to Hardcastle. Jimmy Beckett. Rovers stuck inside their own 20 at the minute. Stevens at first receiver, gives it some width. Akins then gives it to Turner, who releases Bailey O'Connor on that far side. Connor Wynn with a little scamper from dummy half. He's tackled 40 metres from his own line. That's the last tackle. Caleb Akins is going to take this kick. And he kicks centre field. It's split Tompkins and Kotrich. And a good chase from the Rovers, so Catalans pinned inside their own 20. Rovers trailing by 4-0. 6.5 minutes played here at Stade Gilbert Brutus. Kiri finds Smith on this left edge. Addy and Webb involved in that tackle. Big hit there from Danny Addy. Will Jubb in to help him, along with Jimmy Beckett. Catalans get past halfway. Kiri on the last tackle. Should be easy for Connor Wynn, and it is. So a decent set there from the Rovers, and Wynn with the carry. He's tackled 25 metres from his own line. Akins goes left to O'Connor. Bailey O'Connor looking to get on the outside of his opposite number. Callum Turner now with the carry. Jubb with a long pass to Webb. Here comes Addy. Tumavavi. Tackled by Seguia and Partington. Hardcastle runs from dummy half. It's the last tackle. Addy down this short side. He's found the floor again, so a decent kick there from Danny Addy, causing trouble for Sam Tompkins, who manages to gather in the end, and then he ducks under the tackle. Stevens and Webb complete the tackle, and he's tackled 20 metres from his own line. Catalans bringing it out from deep here. Cesar Rouge with the pass to Matthew Laguerre. Here comes Pangai. Catalans approaching halfway. Cesar Rouge runs himself. He carves up down the middle. Does Cesar Rouge? He's got options right and left. He comes left. And it's a try for Luke Keary next to the post. Both halfbacks linking up there. Cesar Rouge with the initial break. Luke Keary supporting down the middle. And 9.5 minutes have been played here at Stade Gilbert Brutus. And Rovers trail by 8 points to 0 with a kick to come. Cesar Rouge catching the Rovers defence napping there. He had options right and left, did Cesar Rouge. He chose to go inside to Luke Keary. Showed enough pace to cross just to the right of the upright. So Sam Tompkins is lining up what should be an easy conversion, which would put his side 10 points up after 10 minutes here. The flags go up. Catalans lead by 10 points to 0. Paul Seguia and Luke Keary with the tries for the Dragons. One conversion from Sam Tompkins. Turner gets us back underway. Pangai Jr. Catalans go down the right hand side. Elliot Whitehead. Good work from Brad Day getting up at Whitehead. It's a run from Garcia from dummy half. And there's the first penalty of the evening. And it goes in favour of the Catalan Dragons. Bailey O'Connor penalised on that occasion, so Luke Keary will find touch and make some more metres for the hosts. The ball hangs in the air and Connor Wynne says thank you very much, I'll take that. So Catalans don't get it back and Rovers are now in possession and approaching halfway, so an opportunity for Featherstone to get into Catalans half with the ball for the first time this evening, of course, trailing by 10 points to 0. Two early tries from the Dragons. Here's Addy. Addy finds Turner out the back. Turner then finds Aikins. Here's O'Connor. Had a chance there to give it to Connor Wynne. Having said that, it was good defence there from Yaha. Got up quick on O'Connor. Clay Webb plays the ball. Danny Addy just runs it himself, looking for the offload. Catalans get men in the tackle to stop the Rovers captain offloading. It's the last tackle. Aikins puts boot to ball. It's a difficult one. It's going to bounce. It does bounce, and Hardcastle's chasing it. Hardcastle's still going for the line. Tompkins picks it up. Can we trap him inside the in-goal area? He manages to get out of the in-goal area, but Carlos Tumavavi and Will Jubb are there to drop on the fullback, and Catalans will have to bring it out from their own line. Here comes Pangai Jr. He's a handful. He's got the offload away to Cesar Rouge, and then Rouge finds his mate Kiri. Seguia, who scored the first try, goes over the top of Tumavavi, and then is tackled by Addy and Hardcastle. Tompkins turns it inside to Partington. Last tackle. Rouge with the kick. Should be easy for Win, and it is. O'Connor goes down the short side, so Rovers opting to go on the short side twice there. Now Brad Day brings it more centre field. Here comes Alferts. Good work there, great carry from Darrell Alferts, finding his front and then getting the ball away to Jubb. Addy with the kick. Finds touch. Bang smack on the 20-metre line. Danny Addy's kick finds touch. It's a loose pass from Ben Garcia. He's passed it to himself. Nobody took the pass. He went and collected it himself. Tompkins at dummy half this time finds Pangai Jr. Good defence there from the Rovers. Plenty of men in the tackle to push Pangai Jr. back. Here comes Julien Busquet. Busquet offloads to Ben Garcia. He's going to have to take it back, and Busquet will play the ball. Tackle already complete, says referee Marcus Griffiths. Cesar Rouge has no options on his right. The last tackle, Tompkins kicks himself from dummy half. Callum Turner this time underneath the kick, and then fires a pass out to Darrell Alferts. Turner comes right to Tumavavi. Now Josh Hardcastle cats it forward. Danny Addy, the Rovers captain. He's tackled 5 metres past halfway. There's a Catalans defender on the floor in Luke Keary. It's Clay Webb this time who just runs it forward. It's the last tackle. Akins has his hand in the hair, wanting the ball, but they come down the short side with Addy. Addy puts one up in the air. Tompkins underneath it, and the fullback does well, and then steps Hardcastle to make a further 10-15 metres there for the Dragons. The home fans cry for a penalty, but none forthcoming, and rightly so as well. This time there's a penalty though. Robson Stevens penalised. Smith with the tap and carry. Catalans 40 out. Of course, leading by 10 points to 0. Here comes Pangai. Set restart for the Dragons. Kiri with the short pass to Paul Seguia, the scorer of the first try this evening. Partington. Good defence there, good hit there from Robson Stevens. Put Partington onto his back. Rouge at first receiver, goes short to Whitehead. The ball's released, Rouge gives it to Laguerre. Laguerre with the pass that runs into touch now. Was this knocked down by Connor Wynne? No, it's not, it's a handover, so Rovers get the ball back. So Jordan Williams ready to be introduced to the action. He's been impressive in early weeks in signing from the London Broncos in the off-season. He's going to come on for Robson Stevens. So that's the Rovers' first interchange of the evening. Job gives it to Akins. Akins with a short pass to Brad Day. Brad Day, as ever, running hard onto the ball. Job goes down the short side to Caleb Akins. Good footwork at the line from Akins. Turn of his time with the kick. Chips it over the Catalans' defence. It bounces a couple of times before finding Tompkins. And the fullback runs across the line, trying to look for a gap. Jordan Williams involved in that tackle. Good hit there from Will Jubb. Julian Busquet finds his front. It's a set restart. Danny Addy had a second dig, so there comes another set for the Dragons. Garcia turns it in field to Partington, who runs straight between Addy and Beckett. More pressure for the Rovers. Seguia runs at Tumavavi. It's good work there from the experience centre to wrap up Paul Seguia. Kiri finds Partington. Partington with a long pass to Rouge. Rouge with the short pass to Whitehead. Partington turns in the tackle. Jimmy Beckett manages to hang on. Garcia comes left. Kiri to Tompkins. Tompkins fends off Tumavavi, and then he's running across the line looking for options. Cesar Rouge goes past Brad Day. It's a long pass out to Laguerre. Laguerre is wrapped up. It's the last tackle. So just one more tackle to defend for the Rovers. Tompkins with a crossfield kick. Great work there from Darrell Alforts to take the kick. The Rovers will take confidence from that. Back-to-back sets on their own line. So Jack Arnold is on for the Rovers for his first appearance of the season. He comes on for Jimmy Beckett. Had an impressive breakthrough season last year, did Jack Arnold. Jordan Williams, though, drops the ball there as Rovers are playing it out from deep, and it's gifted Catalans possession on the Rovers line once more. Can't afford to make those unforced errors. Partington down the middle. You feel as though a score is inevitable here. Kiri with a short pass to Seguia. Kiri again shows it to two, and then a short pass to Pangai. Pangai's going to go over. Tavita Pangai Jr. with the try for the Catalan Dragons. And a knock on has been given. So the score remains 10 points to 0. And the Rovers get the ball back. Jack Arnold with his first carry. Connor Wynne hands off a couple of defenders, trying to find a gap in the Catalans' defence. Brad Day. Good carry there from Day, made a couple of metres post contact. Webb at first receiver, goes to Addy, and then Turner out the back. Here's Tumavavi. Gets on the outside of Smith, but then the Catalans defender manages to bring him down eventually. Turner just goes himself. Webb to Addy. Addy to Akins. Rovers have got the numbers here. It's a long pass from Caleb Akins. And the ball goes into touch, but it looks as though it's going to be a Rovers penalty. See, to me, from my view, it looks as though Connor Wynne was a little bit too flat there. Needed to be a little bit deeper. But nonetheless, Rovers get the penalty, and Danny Addy will say thank you very much and make a further 20 metres or so for the Rovers. So Featherstone start this set 30 metres out. Brad Day with the first drive. Catalans have made a couple of changes in the middle. Addy at first receiver. Tumavavi over on this right hand side, looking to get on the outside of his man once more. Alfords with a long pass. Turner had to bend down to pick that one up. Arnold straight down the middle. Addy turns it infield. It's a great run this from Jordan Williams. Can he get over? Yes he can. Jordan Williams scores for the Rovers. 2 tries in as many weeks for the prop forward. And that's how you run onto a ball. Jordan Williams coming onto that at some speed. Not bad from Jordan Williams to say he lost his boots on the flight here. You'll be wondering why I said that. His bag didn't come out when we landed in Perpignan yesterday. So he's had to get some boots on his travels today as Jordan Williams. Certainly didn't affect him. Racing over the line there. Great determination there from Williams. And Rovers are back in this one, 10 points to 4. And Callum Turner from underneath the posts knocks over the conversion. It's 10 points to 6 now, and Rovers are back in this one. Just the basics of rugby league done at a high quality level there for that try. Jordan Williams just run harder than the Catalan defence were prepared to tackle. And there was certainly no stopping him there. So just 4 points in this one, 10-6 as Tompkins gets us back underway. 12.5 minutes until the break. Here comes Arnold. Alfords. Webb, here comes Akins. Rovers attacking here. Belly O'Connor looking to get on the outside of Laguerre. Clay Webb catches the ball, but he's met by Navarrete. Akins gives it to O'Connor. That's the last tackle. So Caleb Akins. Real good kick that from Caleb Akins. Yeah, it's going to bounce and have too much on it. So he's done really well to split Tompkins and Kotrich there. It's a 7 tackle set though for the Dragons. Kotrich there with the carry. Alrix de Costa on a dummy half for the Dragons. Tompkins out the back, running across the line. Good work there from Danny Addy to hang on to him. A set restart for the Dragons. De Costa away from dummy half, straight down the middle, makes 15 metres for the Dragons. Eventually tackled by Jubb. But the home side are in a promising position here. Navarrete runs forward. Good tackle from Hardcastle. Keary. Looping pass out to Kotrich. Good work there from Alforts. Another set restart there. Alforts too slow at releasing. Smith poking his nose through. Costa, dummies left, comes right, Partington to Satai, Chris Satai. Rovers wrap him up, Da Costa, couple of metres away from the line, fires a pass out to Rouge. Good work there from Bailey O'Connor, very good work from the Rovers centre. Been given an opportunity tonight, Bailey O'Connor. It's a long pass from the Dragons. Keary to Tompkins. Tompkins with the dummy gives it to Seguia. Alforts has gone upstairs to make the tackle. He's done well there as Alforts. Kotrich to Keary. Keary with the dummy. Jubb trying to bring him down. He offloads to Partington. Here's De Costa now. Whitehead. Laguerre over on that far side. Connor Wynne with the tackle. Good work there. Over on that far side from the Rovers. It's a kick from Rouge. That has to be forward. It is forward. Sam Tompkins looked as though he was going to catch the ball. It was coming free. He knocked it forward into the arms of Partington. But it was a good yard forward. So the score remains 10 points to 6. Connor Wynne grimacing here. Let's hope the wingman is okay. His first game back after a 6-game suspension. We hope he's okay, but having said that, if he isn't, we have the perfect replacement on the interchange bench. Gaz Gale, a late call up to a 17 after the centre Jaden Hatton ruled out through illness. And physio Reece Carr gives us a thumbs up, so Connor Wynne is fine to continue. Clay Webb. Arnold. Akins with a short pass to Brad Day. Day running onto the ball at pace. Addy turns it in field to Webb. That's the last tackle. Rovers trapped inside their own 30. Addy with a kick downfield. Done well to take that as a Catalans wingman, Kotric. Good defence, good work there from Jack Arnold. Cries for a penalty, but it certainly wasn't. I had the perfect view up here. Elliot Whitehead. Rouge with a pass inside to Partington. Good tackle there. Jack Arnold. Two big involvements from Arnold, but Tompkins has found some space. Centre field and makes 10-15 metres for the Dragons. He's showing some good touches, isn't he, Tompkins? Partington at first receiver. Short pass to Navarrete, who drops the ball straight to Callum Turner, and Turner counters for the Rovers, makes 10-15 metres. Clay Webb.
Do it now. Get on the pitch, Dan. Dan, get on the pitch. Kieran, tell Dan to go on the pitch and make the fucking change.
Rovers approaching halfway. Addy in field to Tumavavi. Clay Webb. So the fourth interchange of the evening sees Gaz Gale come on. And Gaz Gale is going to do a stint in the middle at prop. Be interesting to see how Gale goes in the middle. Catalans giving it some width out wide. Smith running down the touchline. Addy involved in that tackle. Tumavavi comes across to complete it. Kotric with the offload. Da Costa goes backwards. Navarrete just runs forward. Bumps off Brad Day. Akins is hanging on to him. Here's Satai. Just under 5 minutes until the break. Score remains 10-6 to the Dragons. Rovers with a great response after going 10-0 down. Keary with the kick in behind. Turner should get there, he does, he knocks it dead. It's a goal line dropout. Remain Navarrete. Runs at Connor Jones. Good work there from the Rovers interchange hooker. Good defence. Partington. Rouge at first receiver. Keary. Tompkins out the back. Pass out wide to Kotric. Turner comes across, but Kotric spins in the tackle and scores Catalans' third try of the evening 3 minutes before the half-time hooter. And Catalans now lead by 14 points to 6 with a kick to come. Nick Kotric with the try. So 14 points to 6. They've certainly not had it their own way in the first half of the hosts. It felt like there was gonna early doors, 2 quick tries, they went 10-0 up. The Rovers responded though and have been the better team. But you just feel that Catalans, with all the class they have on the pitch, they can just pull away at any point. And Sam Tompkins has been influential for them in the opening 40 minutes. Just a metre in from touch. Tompkins with the conversion attempt. No conversion, so the score remains 14 points to 6 to Catalans. Just short of 2 minutes until the break. Big defensive set coming up for the Rovers here. Important to get to half time. Certainly some encouraging signs. Cesar Rouge just runs it forward from the kickoff. Here's Navarrete. Chris Satai. That's a good run there from Satai. Set restart again. I think that's been 3 or 4 in this first half that the Catalan Dragons have had. Partington turns it inside to Navarrete. Connor Jones wraps up the ball. Navarrete was looking to get it 3. 25 seconds remaining of this first half. Rouge infield to Laguerre. 2 tackles to defend. Partington screaming for the ball centre field. He gets it. Williams wraps him up. 7 seconds left. 1 play to defend. Really important Rovers don't concede here. Keary gives it to Tompkins. Tompkins with a short pass to Smith. Smith gets the arm free. It's been given to Josh Hardcastle. Go on, Hardy, just run. Kicks it ahead, looking for Alforts. The ball kicked by the Catalans man, and that will be that. That's the half-time hooter. So after going 10-0 down early doors, the Rovers, 2 tries from the Dragons, they've responded in good fashion of Featherstone, and it's been a competitive first half here at Stade Gilbert Brutus. And at half-time, it's Catalan Dragons 14, Featherstone Rovers 6. So the Rovers led out by captain Danny Addy back out for the second half here at Stade Gilbert Brutus, trailing by 14 points to 6 to the Catalan Dragons. 2 early tries from the host, scored by Paul Seguir and Luke Keary. And it was one-way traffic at that stage, but the Rovers rolled the sleeves up, got themselves back into the game, and it was a great individual try by Jordan Williams, which was converted by Callum Turner to make it 10 points to 6. Catalans had the final say of the first half with a try from Nick Kotrich after some good hands from Keary and Tompkins. But the Rovers are well in this one. It's Catalans 14, Featherstone 6. And you're about to watch all the action in the second half. We're underway from the boot of Callum Turner. Cesar Rouge takes the ball for the Dragons. Romain Navarrete. It's a ball steal. Jordan Williams penalised. First set of the second half, a ball steal there from Williams. Not the ideal start to the half. Laguerre runs it forward. Da Costa to Navarrete. And straight at Brad Day. Day, along with Williams and Akins, bring Navarrete to ground. Catalans 25 out. Chris Satai comes charging onto the ball. He's a big man to tackle. Rovers bring him down 10 metres from their own line. Partington to Kiri. Kiri turns it infield. Satai charging towards the line. Can he get the ball down? I think he has got it down, you know. The referee stands back and points to the ground. Catalans score a minute and a half into the second half, and it's Chris Satai who extends the Dragons' lead. It's 18 points to 6 with a kick to come. So straight from the restart, Rovers concede a penalty. Jordan Williams with the ball steal, just inviting pressure onto their own line. And the Dragons took advantage. Chris Satai charging over for what is the fourth try of the evening for the Dragons, the first of this second half. This kick from Tompkins to make it a free score game. Rovers trailing by 12 as it stands. Tompkins just 10 metres to the right of the post. An experienced goal kicker should have no problem adding the extra 2 here. And he doesn't, so it's Catalans 20, Featherstone 6. 3 minutes played of this second half. Turner gets us back underway. Rouge infield to Navarrete. Good hit there from Brad Day. Partington turns it infield to try scorer Satai. Smith over on that left edge. Goes past halfway. Paul Seguir scored the first try of the evening. Last tackle, Da Costa goes left to Kiri. Kiri hangs the kick in the air. Turner underneath it. He does well, the Rovers fullback. Gale stands in at dummy half and gives it to Hardcastle, who will just run it hard. Catalan's got plenty of men involved in that tackle, trying to push him back. Alferts. Good run from Alforts. Here comes Connor Wynne. Comes at Elliot Whitehead. Rovers still inside their own 20. Danny Addy with the kick. Takes a wicked bounce and then ends up falling into the arms of Cottridge. Here comes Yaha. Matthew Laguerre driven back a couple of metres. Keary with the dummy, but he's wrapped up by Clay Webb. That's the last tackle. Navarrete. Rovers can wrap him up here and it'll be an handover. Good work there from the Rovers in the middle. Here comes Alforts. Connor Wynne. Good meters there from Wynne, running straight at Partington and leaving Navarrete on the floor. Here comes Hardcastle now with the carry. Jones away from dummy half. Addy goes into acting half back. Here comes Akins. Rovers give it some width here on the last play. Brad Day with a miss out pass to Connor Wynne. Connor Wynne turns a pass inside. Catalans end up with the ball. Partington then runs down the centre of the field, so not a good place to turn the ball over eventually. Initially the Rovers gave it some width. Brad Day with a long pass out to Connor Wynne, but then it became a little bit scrappy. And Catalans now start this set deep inside the Rovers half. Smith running across the line. No Carlos Tumavavi in this second half. Josh Hardcastle now defending over in that right centre. Partington. Tompkins on this right edge. Tompkins gets the arm free to Whitehead. Whitehead over the top. Good work there from Bailey O'Connor to wrap the ball carrying arm up. Whitehead tackled a metre or two short of the line. It's going to be an easy try this though for the Dragons. Far too easy. The Rovers defence napping there, and Fuad Yaha gets a second try of the second half. Catalans now lead by 24 points to 6 with a kick to come. And that all comes off the back of that scrappy end to the set there, where Oliver Partington ran 15 metres downfield. That laid the platform for Catalans to have an attacking set. And Fuad Yaha didn't really have to work for that try, just ran from dummy half, found a gap and said thank you very much. So the Rovers will want to tidy that up. Now trailing by 24 points to 6. 10 minutes inside the second half. So an easy conversion for Sam Tompkins. His third conversion of the evening. And the Dragons now lead by 20 points. It's 26 points to 6. Half an hour remaining in this Challenge Cup tie. Navarrete on the drive for the Dragons. Big collision there. Matthew Laguerre. Gasgale involved in that tackle. Playing in the middle, Gasgale. De Costa makes 5 or 6 metres from dummy half. Tompkins to Keary. Keary out the back to Smith. Smith finds Cottridge. Over on that left edge, Cottridge. Keary now. Long pass to Tompkins. Tompkins with a little chip in behind. Sheer class out from Sam Tompkins. That has to be said. Credit where credit's due. That was rugby league at its finest. And Sam Tompkins, who's shown some class touches this evening on his return to the team, scores the third try of the second half. The 6th try of the evening for the Dragons. And we now lead Featherstone Rovers by 30 points to 6 with a kick to come. Sam Tompkins, the scorer of the latest try. So Sam Tompkins converts his own try. And Rovers trail now by 32 points to 6. Catalans with 3 tries in 14 minutes in this second half. Really putting the foot on the gas now. Can the Rovers respond as they did in the first half? Navarrete with the drive. Fouad Yaha. Chris Satai down the short side. Just makes 10 metres plus there for the Dragons. De Costa makes another 10-15 metres as Alrix De Costa makes 6 metres post contact as well. Partington finds Rouge. Here comes Elliot Whitehead. Whitehead runs at O'Connor. Caleb Aikins around the waist. Last tackle. Rouge finds Partington. Here comes Keary. Catalans give it some whip. Tompkins slides a kick in behind. Smith is chasing it. Turner drops a ball. I think it's going to be a goal line dropout, I think. Goal line dropout it is. The ball goes out of play inside the in-goal area, so another set for the Rovers to defend. Turner with the dropout. And here comes Stade on the charge. Hardcastle, Addy and Webb involved in that tackle. Da Costa goes down the short side. Keary finds Smith. Good work from Alforts. Keary again dictating play. Cesar Rude finds Tompkins. Tompkins enter Whitehead. They're attacking this left edge of the Featherstone defence. Good defence there from Connor Wynne. To trap Catalans inside the in-goal area, so he'll have to take it back 10 metres with Fouad Yaha. Rouge to Pangai Junior scored. Trying the first half. No, he didn't. He dropped the ball over the line, actually. Partington up the jumper. Good defence there from the Rovers. One tackle to defend in this set. Keary out the back to Tompkins. Tompkins chiming into the line. He wants another try. Does Sam Tompkins? He gets another try. Left foot step there from Sam Tompkins. Opened up for him. And it's now the fourth try of this second half. Sam Tompkins. He's been the best player on the pitch this evening as Tompkins, has to be said. Certainly still got it. So 36 points to 6. Sam Tompkins from in front of the post converts his own try. It's now 38 points to 6. The Rovers trail. Jack Arnold ready to come on from the bench for his second stint this evening. And Josh Hardcastle leaves the field, so we'll see a positional reshuffle. Gaz Gale's gone over to the right centre. Jack Arnold will go into the middle. Here comes Pangai Junior. Now Chris Stade. Still going is Stade. Elliot Whitehead. Jack Arnold around the legs. Akins and Day help out. Da Costa to Rouge. Rouge to Tompkins. Tompkins in field to Paul Seguier. Three men in the tackle there for the Rovers. Turn him on his back. Keary turns it in field to Pangai Junior. Then the offload to Tompkins, who's on a hat-trick. He fancies his hat-trick here, does Sam Tompkins. Good scrambling defence there from the Rovers. Connor Wynne coming in from his wing. But the Rovers are short here, and it's a kick out wide. Akins, good work there. Catalans had the numbers. Keary with the kick. But Caleb Akins was on hand to take it. So Rovers survive the Catalans' pressure on that occasion. Here comes Arnold. Runs straight at Chris Satay. I don't think he'll be in a hurry to do that again. Turner. Jimmy Beckett turns in the tackle. Rovers inside their own 30-metre line on the last tackle. Addy feints to kick and then turns it back to Turner, who will kick left-footed. It's a deep kick from Callum Turner, caught by Fuad Yaha. And Yaha runs straight at Brad Day. Good work there from Brad Day. Tompkins. There's Kotrich. Ben Garcia and Arthur Romano on for Catalans. Da Costa is Pangai Jr. Kiri. Long pass to Smith. It's dropped there from Catalan. Surely it's gone backwards. Surely he's dropped that. His body and hands are facing forward. Tompkins to Da Costa. Da Costa pops it up inside to Satay. Has to be a knock on. It is. Chris Satay with the knock on. So 17 minutes remaining in this one. Here at Stade Gilbert, Brutus, Featherstone Rovers up against the Catalan Dragons, trailing by 38 points to 6. Just that excellent Jordan Williams try to mark the Rovers' efforts this evening. Good run there from Gaz Gale from the scrum. Jack Arnold, surely that's a penalty. Yeah, it has to be. Couple of digs there. Ben Garcia with the latest one. Certainly a penalty. Addy then finds touch with the kick. So Alforts with the tap, runs centre field. Robson Stevens comes back on for Jimmy Beckett. Here's Williams. Addy, short pass to Day. Rovers 40 out, Jones. Addy infield to Williams for his second carry of this set. Addy gets on the outside of Pangai Jr. Catalans quick up to get men in the tackle. Last tackle. Akins over on that far side. Comes out the back to Turner, who puts a little kick in behind. Tompkins is there to pick up the pieces and then comes in field, gets the pass away. Here comes Fuad Yaha. I think the referee is going to say play the ball again. Into the final 15 minutes here. Catalans 38, Featherstone Rovers 6. penalty. Arthur Romano wins a penalty for the Dragons. Addy penalised. And Kiri will find touch. Or has he missed touch again for the second time? No, he's just gone in touch. Alforts, despite his best efforts, couldn't keep the ball out. Chris Satai tackled 20 metres out. Here comes Pangai Jr. Garcia at first receiver, goes to Rouge and Tompkins. Tompkins finds Smith. Smith looking to force his way over out wide. I think he has, you know. Judging by the reaction of the players, he has. Remy Smith with the try for Catalans. 42 points to 6 now, the Dragons lead. Remy Smith with the latest try over on that far side. Too much strength in the corner. Tompkins prepares the conversion. Right on the touchline over on that far side. He's taking it 22 metres back. No conversion this time from Tompkins. So the score stays at 42 points to 6. Just over 10 minutes remaining in this one. Rovers go short from the kickoff. They get the ball back. Robson Stevens comes up with the ball. So Rovers 30 metres out. Arnold from straight and hard. Addy with a short pass. Williams at the back to Addy. Porsegur up quick on Addy. Turner. Long pass to Connor Wynne. Opportunity here for Connor Wynne in the corner. Can he finish? I tell you what, that's a great finish from Connor Wynne for the Rovers. Terrific finish there from Connor Wynne in the corner. Didn't have much room to work with. Certainly made the most of the room he had available. And it's now 42 points to 10. Connor Wynne with the latest try. Missed the last 6 through suspension. The Rovers number 23. Who's back in the team this evening and back amongst the tries as well. top try scorer in the 2024 season. Of course, won the Stephen Mullaney Player of the Year, the Fans Player of the Year for his efforts last season. Popular member of the squad, Connor Wynne. That's a great conversion, that, from Callum Turner. Kills it around the posts. 42 points to 12. Turner converting what was a great try from Wynne. Long pass from Alforts from the restart. Jordan Williams ends up with the ball and runs 10 metres plus, does Williams. Brad Day now with the drive. Akins with a short pass, great pass. Bailey O'Connor breaks downfield. He's got Connor Wynne with him, and Connor Wynne's going to beat Tompkins for speed. And it's 2 tries in 2 minutes for Connor Wynne. And he races round to dot down near the posts. Lovely play on this short side. Caleb Akins releasing Bailey O'Connor, who showed a great turn of speed. And then good composure to release Connor Wynne on his left shoulder. And he had too much pace for Sam Tompkins. And it's Featherstone's 3rd try of the evening. 2nd in 2 minutes, both scored by Wynne. And it's 42 points to 16 with a kick to come. Turner adds the extras, 42 points to 18 in favour of the Dragons. Williams from the kickoff. Big collision there. Addy. Jones comes left to Akins. Akins short pass to Day. Day then finds Turner. Turner with a kick in behind. Opportunity here for the Rovers again. It's kicked ahead by Bailey O'Connor. A hat trick for Connor Wynne, is it maybe? Oh, it's kicked ahead by Cottridge and out for a goal line dropout. Good rugby down this left edge once again from the Rovers. Bailey O'Connor shown some nice touches in this second half. Almost creating a hat trick for Connor Wynne. Josh Hardcastle back on for the final 4 minutes. He replaces Clay Webb. Akins. Addy then to Turner. Turner gives it to Wynn. Wynn always beats the first defender. O'Connor finds Akins. Akins to Stevens. Jones to Addy. Jones again. Still running Connor Jones. Tackled eventually by the Dragons. It's the last tackle. Day goes down the short side, then puts a little kick in himself. Brad Day. Tompkins deals with it and stays inside the field. So Catalans right on their own line, bringing it out. Just over 3 minutes remaining in this one. It's going to turn out to be a comfortable victory for the Dragons. Kotrich races away. Gaz Gale round the collar, brings him down. Good work there from Gaz. Navarrete. Tompkins with the kick, a difficult one for Turner, but he does well, does Callum Turner. Sam Tompkins named the man of the match, and who can argue with that? He's shown tonight why he's had such a great career, a wonderful career. Sam Tompkins still doing it at the top level. Akins pass to Alforts. 2 minutes left in this one. Rovers have scored the last 2 tries. Going to make it a third. Stevens with the offload to Jones. Jones runs, makes 15-20 metres. Good work here from Featherstone. Akins wants the ball on this short side. Goes the other way to Addy. Addy with a little kick in behind. It's going to be easy for Kotrich. It is. Good work there from the Catalans winger. Alert to the danger. Long pass from Kiri. The kick dropped by Turner. So Catalans are going to get the ball back. 30 metres away from the try line. Less than a minute on the clock. They'll want to finish with a try. Comfortable winners, the Catalan Dragons. That spell after half-time just took the game away from Featherstone, because other than that, they've more than competed in this one. A flurry of tries in a short space of time for the Dragons really took the game away from Paul Cook's men. But again, like they did in the first half through Jordan Williams, Featherstone responded. And 2 tries from Connor Wynn, making the scoreline 42 points to 18. So 10 seconds on the clock. 1 attacking play left for Catalans. Partington out the back to Kiri. Kiri skips away from Hardcastle, still going. I think they're going to finish with a try here, the Dragons. Kotrich gets his second in the corner. So as the hooter goes, Nick Kotrich dives in at the corner. Marcus Griffiths says no problem, it's a try. And that's 46-18 to the Dragons, with a kick to come from Tompkins. A shame that Featherstone didn't get the last say in this game. But do you know what? They've been up against Super League opposition, boasting world-class players who've made finals in recent years. It was always going to be a tough game, and Featherstone, for large parts of this one, certainly held their own. The quality of the Dragons just showing in the end. Thank you for joining us this evening live from the Rovers clubhouse. As Tompkins misses the conversion, and that is that. The referee blows for full time, and it's finished here at the Stade Gilbert Brutus. Catalan Dragons 46, Featherstone Rovers 18.